You and the camera. Pretty awesome.
I've got the bright idea over my head.
Right over his head. We barely know what we know.
So first of all,
this is going to be so
I'm
bad.
a little bit scared.
Yeah. Now we know why do we know what we know.
Mm-hmm. Bright idea this week for our market update.
Jackson real estate market update. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, welcome to My Smart Team. We're back with you again for another market update. Trying to explain this market is like herding cats.
We're saying helping buyers and sellers in this market is like herding cats because we think you're a bunch of cool cats. Hey, we're going to talk about how the market is performing, what we see, kind of the speed, and what you can expect if you're selling, what you can expect if you're buying, and then we're going to wrap up the video and talk about why. So, Mikhail, tell us, if you are helping a buyer in this market right now, what can that buyer expect?
It really comes down to each individual property.
Oh, yeah.
Because we are seeing on a property that is priced really well, not aggressively, not trying to get top dollar right away, but priced well within reason in the market. It's going to have multiple offers. Buyers have to be ready to compete still. On some houses that the seller is maybe looking to get top dollar, buyers are getting a little bit pickier, and so that house might sit a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And that buyer, typically, if you put in an offer even below asking,
Right.
It will definitely get you first in line on that property that's been sitting for a little bit. Even if the seller isn't quite ready to accept that offer, you wait another week and they might be.
Yeah. I would say the same thing is true from the sell side of things. So if you are looking to sell a house right now, the wise thing to do, and we think this because we represent this, so what you need to do is have a high quality agent helping you, because earlier on in the year you could push the price. We would give you a zone, and we'll like $10,000 range of if you price here, then that's below the market. We think that you'll get multiple offers right away. And if you price here, then we're pushing the market, and we were still getting multiple offers right away. Nowadays, if we're pushing the market, if we're right at the top of our comfortable price range, we are too high. You end up having the house sit for a little while, and then you inch down, and eventually you get a lower price. So if you're selling your house, consider pricing your house a little bit below market value, because if you have two offers right away, then those offers are competing against each other and you can get a higher price for your house. If you price it at the top, you may actually end up getting less than what we think market value is, because after it's sat for a week, people know that they're not competing. So they write lower quality offers. So on the sell side of things, expect that you can get great advice from your agent. Don't overprice the house. Let's talk about the why.
There are two big market stats that really stuck out to me this week. The first is homes for sale. Homes for sale in Jackson County jumped almost 40% from June through July.
Yeah, this is the first time we've hit over 300 homes for sale in almost 2 years.
368.
Yeah.
To be exact.
Yeah. So a significant jump.
Now, on the opposite trend line, because all over the place, right?
Yeah.
Pending sales dropped almost 60%
Yeah.
from June to July.
So to translate that means that we have more homes on the market, more homes staying on the market, and less people buying homes all at the same time. That's why we know that a lot more houses are sitting for a week. And if you're not working with a professional agent, or you have gotten a little overambitious with your pricing, then more than a week. There are houses that have sat for a couple of months. And the same is true with unique houses. So those two things are happening right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of the other things that we're hearing from a lot of potential buyers is a fear of the market. What are interest rates going to do over the next couple of weeks and months? Interest rates are actually still historically low.
Right.
we're sitting at about 5% for a lot of interest rates, which is still awesome.
Yeah. And not only are they still really great, but they are no longer accelerating in their rise. So interest rates over the last several weeks have stabilized. We haven't had an increase in interest rates in a little while. And even though the Fed rate is going up, the mortgage bond market is very strong, and that's what actually keeps mortgage rates low. So when you see the Fed has raised rates, the Fed has raised rates, they're not going back down, the Fed has raised rates, that does not directly impact the mortgage market. That's maybe a third tier of impact on the mortgage market. So the panic that we're seeing in a lot of our clients, I don't know what the future holds, I don't know if I should move now, I can't sell my house because by the time I look to buy, my interest rate is going to be 7, 8, 10%. Those fears, although they're real fears, I would say our clients don't need to be afraid in that way because the market is strong, there are options, and they don't have to write multiple $1,000s over asking price to win the house of their dreams.
It's a great time to jump into the market.
Yeah. So if you thought about making the move, if you thought about buying, if you thought about selling, we would love to be your trusted real estate professionals. We think that we are the most highly skilled people in the business, and we would love to take our skill and help you make your dreams come true.
Thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you at the next one.
Bye, friends.